So we're headed up there for Rick Labby's annual Buck Bash. I'm gonna take you guys along and film as much as I can for you. There. It's like 7/10 of a mile away. Anyway, we should start seeing signs for the Buck Bash, Rick said. So, anyway, stay tuned. I'm bringing a PA for Rick. Okay. Rick's right there, so thank you guys. Look, there's Rick right there. Mr. Rick Labby. Holy shit.
How you doing?
It's really you.
Yes, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, say hello to YouTube.
Hey, how you doing?
We're not live, but
shoot straight.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
You made it, man.
I did.
Good.
I wish I
oh,
had
you're
gotten
good.
here
You're good.
fucking
You're all
earlier.
good. Everybody's still coming in like crazy.
Awesome.
So, yeah, you can just park right here.
Do you want me to move over a little bit?
No, you're good. Hey, what's going on, bud?
Anyways, guys, Rick Labby. This place is cool. Check this out. I gotta get my PA out for him. Sorry, I'm stuck in your face, but check this out, guys. It's Rick. Some food. They got some food there. They got cornhole. Look at this truck, guys. Look at that square body. Rick knows him. He brought the show, and Rick's got a truck here too. He's got a big old square body. So anyway, got some things to do right now, but I'll check back in with you, and we're gonna take you along on this awesome adventure. See you soon.
That's a good sign. The competition's getting younger. Tough and bronze, you know I can't recall. Wore down tape Chrysler Dune. Lonely women in bad boots seem to be the only friends I've lived it all. Yeah.
Staggers here, folks. Staggers here. There's a lot of good stuff. True North. And look, they got taxidermy right here, dude. Seriously, check this out. A real taxidermist doing a mount before our eyes. I finally made it here, and I got Rick a PA so he could do some talking and whatnot. So here's my little portable PA. You guys have seen this at home anyway. A little setup here. But look, there's Bouncy House, there's National Turkey Federation. Look at these trucks. Let's go take a look at these trucks. One of them's Rick's. Rick's is the one dead ahead. But look at these trucks. Square bodies, come on. They don't get much better than this, folks. Look at this. Oh my Lanta. Buck Reaper. Isn't that fitting? All right, let's go take a look at Rick's truck. Here's Rick's truck. Seriously. Look at that. Look at this. Beautiful. Little shot inside. Look, there's Rick's hat. That's cool. Little shot inside. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful trucks. So anyways, stay tuned. We'll get some more footage. Let's get some, I'm gonna show you some buck mounts. This is nuts. Series, some of the world records. Seriously. So let's go over here and take a look at these. Show you these guys. Look at how many there are. Look at this. These weights are impressive. They're just massive. Oh, check that out. Check out that little brow tine. That's cool. Oh, dang. That's not from Maine. That's cool, though. Look at that stud. European mount. Check these bucks out. You might have to pause this video to really get a good look at these mounts, but they're just incredible. Look at the mass. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my God, look, I gotta get a shot of this. Hopefully you all can see that. Look at that. That's the Wall of Fame right there. But the mounts still keep going. Look at that. That is incredible. Incredible. We got a couple more here. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Huh. So, 2026 buck bass. Here we're back to the taxidermist that was working on a mount. Check this out. It's amazing to watch them work. Every artist is different. That's why you get good taxidermists and you get bad ones. We'll catch back up when he's got a little bit more for you. Stay tuned.
Nine-inch rails. So the train was 60 miles an hour on this rail. If it ever derailed, there'd be nothing left, just powder if it had hit the cabin. But they'd come by and the whole shower would shake when you were in there about 4 a.m. It was like a clockwork every morning. So that was it. Whoever could get into the shower before the train came by. Well, then I'd come out, and every morning something different was missing of mine. One morning it was my grunt call, and I searched the entire cabin, and then I turned around and it was laying right there, and they go, well, it was right there all the time. Next morning it was my clip. Next morning it was my shells. So Vince was always messing with me. So anyway, Sandy had shot a big buck, and we were going up this lake by boat, and we were going about 9-10 miles up this lake. And every morning I can remember it would go down, you know, probably 15-20 degrees at night, and the lake would freeze about an inch. And so we'd go up and cut ice with that boat every morning. We had a 90-horse Yamaha on it, and literally just cut a path right up through the lake. So we get up there, it's me and Sandy and Vince one morning. In course, Ontario, you could party hunt, so it was legal for one guy to shoot everybody's deer, but that didn't go over so good most of the time, right? So we get up this lake, and there's a big beaver bog, and I'd been there the day before, and I found this spot because Vince liked to sit, and there was a spot that literally looked like a wagon wheel. There was 8 deer trails all coming into this one spot together. I was tracking this big buck, and I come to this spot, and I said, man, this is a great spot for Vince to sit in the morning. So I walked Vince up over that ridge, going up this deer trail, and I set him on a rock right there, right where all these deer trails came together, and it was probably 50 feet away. Well, there was a big buck track. I mean, old flat-footed, right in the snow right there. I said to Vince, I said, I'm gonna take this track. I said, you sit right here, and I said, I'm gonna get on this buck. He said, okay. So I took off on that buck track, and like 2.5 hours later, I made a great giant circle, which is typical of a big buck, to make a giant circle. I come back around, and I'm almost down by where we parked the boat, and we went up over the ridge, and that buck went into the trail, and he was walking in our boot tracks headed right to Vince. And I'm thinking, he ought to be shooting any minute. This deer's, I'm pretty close to this deer, and I'm closing the distance on Vince. Pretty soon I come up over the ridge, there's deer track right here, and there's Vince. He's looking at me. I looked at him, I said, "Do you see that buck?" "No." You know what I mean? I said, "Did you fall asleep?" "Maybe for a second." So I said, "Come here." So, come on. I showed him right in his boot tracks. He looks at me. And of course he was French. Excuse my French, but he goes, "Tabarnak," right? So,
Tabarnak, yeah.
Anyway, I said, "Sit back down. I'm going to get on that buck track." I said, maybe I'll bring him around again. Well, anyway, I went about maybe a quarter of a mile on that buck, and the buck turned to hard right all of a sudden, and he went out onto this knoll. In Ontario, it was really a lot of ledgy knolls in that country with a lot of pines. It was way more open than it is here in Maine, and the buck hunting was incredible. It was one of the best tracking places I'd ever been. So I'm on that buck's track out on the knoll, and I heard a grunt down to my right. So I grabbed my grunt and I grunted twice. Well, this 10-pointer comes running right out in front of me as soon as I grunted, and I pulled up, boom, boom, 2 shots at him. He disappeared in the brush. About 4 or 5 seconds later, he come back out, boom, I shot him, and he died right there. So I'm down there dressing him out, looking him over and stuff, and Vince come down. He goes, nice buck. And I said, yeah, I think that's the buck you probably was sleeping, and he walked by you, and he's kind of hanging his head. Well, then Sandy shows up. He goes, nice buck, what are you gonna do with that one over there? I said, what?
Oh, no.
He says, yeah, you got another one identical to him over there.
Oh, no.
He says, I mean identical, 10-pointer. So we went over, looked at that one. I looked at Vince, I go, there's your buck. He said, okay.
Next Saturday, Rick will be up there, coming up 10 to all day.
Actually, I'm going up Friday night.
Yeah, I'll be there Friday night.
So I'll be there all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All day long.
Yeah. So, and another thing is, I think there's 67 or 68 left. So, yeah, there's a few gone already. So, anyway, here we go. Come up and check it out if you want. I'll move in.
Don't be shy.
Oh my
Yeah, don't be
God.
shy,
I know.
guys.
I know. Jesus, that's gorgeous. Oh,
Come on up.
look at that fluted barrel.
Well, we gotta have Rick hold it. Want to present it on both sides? Get a slug it on the other side.
Oh my God, it's good. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.